All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last JYM versus CDN match. They're going to be swapping over to Desful. It's going to be a Tier 7 12v12 on Desful, and JYM is attacking CDN here. So, yeah, very interested to see. It is Tier 7. It's 12v12 on a big ass open map. All I'm going to say is that if I don't see at least one Lycan, I am flaming both of these teams. Like, legit, in all honesty, if I don't see a Lycan on either one of these teams, I'll just be disappointed. Great view range, great DPS, good mobility. Like, it's Desful, man. It's Desful. Like, it's a big open map. Now, recently, uh, ITW and GTL has opened up the Cold War maps for some of the teams that want to use them to play. So in my comp clan, we've only done Desful and Calbang. We've done one or two on Mannheim, and we've done a couple on Desful. Mannheim, my opinion, just atrocious. That map is awful. Like, dear God, please, just stop. Desful is a little interesting. So there's some teams that will rush the hill in the middle, and then there are some teams that just ignore it, just flat out ignore the hill and just do their own thing. So I'm very, very interested to see exactly how these teams decide to play this match. I don't know. I don't know. This kind of seems like so JYM is attacking CDN here. So I really please CDN, for the love of God, feel the light tank this game. That was one of your biggest downfalls on the side of steps. So um I want to see lights. I want to see a lot of mediums. There's a lot of decent tier 7 mediums that you can play. There's also a couple really decent tier 7 heavies. The first two that initially come to mind, well, technically three, are going to be the T-29, the Minuteman, and the Dreadnought. So I'm curious to see is if they decide to go with those tanks. I heavily suspect that JYM is 100% going to field at least a single Dreadnought. There is, without a shadow of a doubt, the fact that they will field the Dreadnought. And if they don't field the Dreadnought, Graham, you and I are going to have words. Bro, it's tier 7, dog. If I don't see a derp cannon in this game, I'm flaming you. So, I want to see Dreadnoughts. I want to see Minutemen. What would I like to see? There's a lot of TDs that could be very, very good on this map. I think both teams are going to send either half their team to the hill to try and win it, just to try and get control. CDN cannot afford to give JYM map control. Like, they just completely gave up map control for steps. So they definitely need to take map control of this map. If they take map control, you increase your chances of beating JYM significantly more. Now, this is World War II, so there is no true vision on this map. So it is a fairly big map with tier 7 tanks. That does mean that the vision range is going to be a little bit lower. There's actually a lot of really good TDs for tier 7 that, for example, the E25. The E25 is amazing in this tier. Or is that tier 6? I think I'm tripping. I mean, there's just plenty of tanks that are incredibly good in this tier. I'm expecting to see almost nothing but premiums. Nothing but premiums. Most of the Tech Tree 7s are with the exception of maybe like the LTG, the T71DA, or the other T71 version, which is the CMCD. Like, either one of those work. I mean, there's the T29, fully upgraded T29, devastating. So, but I just think that a lot of the Tech Tree Tier 7s just get outclassed by the sheer amount of premiums that just output way more damage. So, overall, I'm a little, I don't know. I don't know. I'm very curious to see everything that's gonna happen. So I won't be able to make a call. Now, I haven't played too much of Desful for comp, and they're playing an assault style for standard battle, so I don't know how I feel about the tank picks and what exactly the best route is. So I haven't played enough of Desful to really get a general idea. The only thing that I know is that you really need to take the middle. You need to take the hill. Once you take the hill, you pretty much make your decision based off of that. So, yeah, yeah, I'm very excited to see what's going on for that. So, I think player wise, I think they're definitely evenly matched up. I just think that the biggest problem that CDN had is that CDN has had this entire series of games is they keep giving map control to JYM. Stop. Stop giving Stop giving map control to JYM. Just stop it. So, it, I mean, that's pretty much how you shut down JYM the majority of the time. You just gain map control. They don't know how to deal with it slash take it back, and you basically pick them off one by one after that. JYM, if they get map control, there's any number of things they'll do. They'll bleed you out. They'll rush you. Uh, they will flank hard and fast with as many tanks as possible. There's just any number of things that they can do. CDN and again needs to definitely not, and I mean not give them map control. And I think they need to get a good. They need to have spotters. They need to have spotters, and they need to have decent mid-ridge fighters. To Arid Be Free, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome to the Domination. Hope you enjoy your stay, my man. Much love. So,
Oh, yeah.
Pumpkinhead, thank you so much for the host, dude. Much appreciated. So, I'm very very interested to see how everything happens. So we don't have tank picks yet. So I'm gonna go grab myself a drink real quick, and I will be right back. And hopefully they don't start before I get back. Let's pray. All right, and we're back. So got myself some sweet tea here, boys. So all right, yeah, I'm gonna be real here, guys. Oh man, I really should get a co-caster with me because, god damn, this is so rough on my voice. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the greatest analytical breakdown person. Like I'm confident in my play-by-plays, but breaking down maps and what tanks they should pick, not my forte. Not my forte here, chat. So sorry, y'all. But I'm very interested to see what's going on here, and I will do my best uh, to do everything that I can. So after this match, we do have one more game. We've got SW versus Stab on a very familiar map that you may or may not enjoy. It is the map is gonna look a little whack. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna look a little whack. And we're actually running behind. I SW and Stab The SW and Stabs match is going to be starting here very, very shortly. All right, we're finally seeing some rotations here. Again, we do have. So again, we do have JYM attacking CDN here, and then SW will be attacking Stab in the next match. So I've just messaged the members of SW and Stab to see if they can hold their match. So many matches. All right, so here we go. There's, oh god, there's already 11 and a half minutes of recording on this of just me breaking this down and going over everything. Oh god. Now that I have an editor, I might actually have to have him cut some of this shit. Oh god. Yikes. So, very interested to see how this goes. We are going to see some people come in here and get ready for this match. Again, okay, hopefully we'll have tanks picked here soon. Chat, sorry for the delay. I guess Graham and Trevi are talking right now, trying to get everything squared away, make sure everything's all set. So, teams have officially swapped sides. We'll see how this goes. Now, I don't know the spawns for this, because they kind of swap every now and then. So, because I believe the spawns can swap from the northeast to the southwest corner, and then from just the straight up the west and east side. Like, the spawns are very, very interesting on this map. I don't know if Desful is just a weird map. Desful is just a weird map in general. So hopefully we will be underway here shortly, and then after that we'll have the match, and then we'll have the SW versus Stab match. Oh. So this match should have started 15 minutes ago. This is going to be a long video. So for those of you that don't know, I have been uploading all of the Map Fight Leagues matches up to my YouTube channel, which you can find by typing in !YouTube. I'm also actually going to be having edited videos coming out here shortly, but here we go! All right, we got starting to get tank picks. TIE Fighter in the Dreadnought, German in the T-29, Graham in the Minuteman, Sewer Guy in the T-29, Loki in the Dreadnought, Shellshot in the Javelin, Simon I in the E-25, Trevi in the Minuteman, Kaiser in the T-29, Silent in the T-25 2, Rico in the Tiger 131, Riverhawk in the Lycan, Chaffee in the Tiger 131, Blackwatch in the Minuteman, Winding Dog in the E-25, Bubba Go Boom in the Super Hellcat, Wolverine in the LTGs, Savage in the Tiger P, Justin in the Minuteman, E-Money in the T-29, Commando in the Tiger 1, Lifelike in the Minuteman, Pumpkinhead in the Boulder, and I missed the last one. But, alright, finally, let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was so close. Alright, so, I got what I wanted. I got a Lycan. I got the Lycan. I'm very happy about that. There's a lot of T-29s. There's a lot of Minutemen. There's a lot of Dreadnoughts. I really wish they would allow me to be able to see the teams. See like the actual tanks and so when I go here, I really wish I could see the tanks. So here we go. All right, last match between JYM versus CDN. CDN is defending. So CDN's getting a fast rush here. Looks like they're going to be going. They're actually going to be splitting their forces a little bit here. Wow, you really can go super high up in this one. How high can we go? That's the question, chat. I think we have reached the cap. So there's a lot of blue dots. A lot of blue dots over here. We're only going to see two members of the side of JYM over here on the far side. We're going to see Wolverine in the LTG, and we're going to see Simon I in the E25. The rest of JYM looks like they are hard rushing the city. Oh boy, you know what, chat? I'm going to get right up on this corner here. It looks like they're just going to... No, they're going to the lower side. Why would they go to the lower side? Why would they not take the top? Ooh, they could get punished here if they're not careful. So the rest of JYM now is moving in. They don't realize that there's a lot of members. Oh, and there we go. Now we're going to see some shots fired. Trevi's going to take a little bit of damage. Rico's going to get damaged as well. Looks like several members on the side of JYM are just going to start open firing volleys. They're not going to let them actually get up to the hill without taking a lot of damage. Seeing a lot of poke, a lot of bleed here. A lot of shots. I'm still seeing a couple bounce shots, a couple missed shots. I really want these teams to really, really hammer home their shots being made. I'm seeing a lot of bounces, actually. So... Lots of bleeding from both sides here. This is a little interesting because the only person that they have here on the side of JYM is, I believe this is Shellshot in the, no, who is this? This is a Winding Dog. Oh, Silent's actually going to go down here. That's actually a Winding Dog in the E25 using that camo to his ability, and he's actually just going to start farming here. Oh, here we go. He's going to go in on E-Money. Let me see those shots, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nope, he might have been spotted. He's going to be rotating a little bit back and forth. So they've still got plenty of players over here on this far side getting nice, easy shells. Watch and Learn, bro, is very, very low. What is Watch in? I don't actually see where Watch is. Watch might be on one of the far sides. So they did manage to actually get some members of their team up on this section here, but they're going to get punished here because a lot of CDN is already on the far side. They're in the mini section of the town. So not entirely sure how everything will work. I'm interested to see. I'm very, very interested to see how everything will go. So Watch and Learn's actually going to be a one tap here. Lots of bleeding on the side of CDN. CDN needed to really get hold down. They had a lot of bounces earlier, but they're getting massively hard punished here. We're going to see a lot of just instant pens. Wolverine going to take a little bit of damage here. The maps are so big, it's so hard to see. Watch and Learn and Riverhawk are both going to be down now. JYM just has complete control of the middle, and this is very, very bad for the side of CDN. If CDN wants to win this, they have to not let JYM move anywhere else. They have to keep him holed up in the city. They just need to keep him holed up and just bleed them from there. Oh, but here we go. We got TIE Fighter and Pumpkin coming up. We got a Dreadnought and a Boulder. That's two really big guns coming up on the backside of a whole squadron of CDN players. So these two tanks move in, this could be devastating for them. They are going to see actually they're going to see the T-29 piloted by German here. So I wonder if they'll actually end up getting punished for this. Yes, they are. They're getting moved forward. The Dreadnought did manage to take out Savage, and Pumpkin is taking a beating in the Boulder now. Just absolutely getting decimated here, using a lot of his HP. But he's getting a decent amount of consistent damage. We are going to see Bubba in the Super Hellcat just pinging him for damage. We are going to see a massive hit on this side, but a lot of CDN members are low, and they are slowly getting rushed. CDN is slowly losing their middle section. They needed to stay up in here and use the buildings in cover so they wouldn't get cross shot. Because that's one of the biggest problems is they were getting cross shot by across the river right there. It looks like Lifelike is going to go down. The only member remaining still left in this section is Sewer God, and he is a one-tap. He needs to be very, very careful here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get a reposition. Oh, he is going to get a lucky bounce on the turret, though. Looks like the majority of JYM is actually fully rotated. We are going to see Chaffee, Pumpkin, Kaiser, and a Whining Dog all go down here. And we're going to see a ramp up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. The massive amounts of disrespect. Who is this man's? Commando just going in hot, though he's probably going to die to Bubba. Yup, there we go. So we're going to see another two members, one from each side, go down. And Bubba's all by his lonesome now. Bubba needs to be very, very careful. If he doesn't use his camo correctly here, he will completely fail the rest of his team. It looks like some of the JYM members are actually just immediately rotating. Bubba needs to be careful. If he peeks this and they spot him, this could be devastating. If you can actually sit behind the rock, get careful, get ready. Oh no, he doesn't see Loki in the Dreadnought. He doesn't see him. Now we'll see if Bubba got spotted. No, Bubba's staying in the same spot. It looks like he's going to be sitting still, sitting pretty. TIE Fighter's going to be very, very low here. That's a one-shot. Oh, no. He's going to get shot by the TD here. That's the E25. That's Simon and I coming in on the flank. Bubba did put in a decent amount of damage. I can't wait to look at his stats. But now they are on the cap. CDN now has to rotate everybody that's left back. And everyone is very low HP. E-Money, Shellshot, and Blackwatch all on basically a one-shot. Trevi is probably about a two-shot if I can get a look at his HP. Yeah, E-Money's a one-shot there. Trevi's roughly about a two-shot. So, yeah, and we just saw two more members of CDN go down. So all that's left are, no, never mind. E-Money goes down. All that's left is Trevi to fend off against 6 tanks. Now, Trevi could, if played this correctly, he could end up taking Justin and Ty, but they are on the cap. So this is going to be very rough. Oh, and he's going to get spotted. That's going to be a Dreadnought. Yep, and Trevi is, in fact, going to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is JYM taking the match. So, pretty much, I hate to sound like a broken record, but definitely along the way here for sure. I don't think CDN actually handed them that much map control. I think JYM just brute forced their way through. So, going through both sides. Blackwatch and the Minuteman, 2,300 damage. Bubba and the Super Hellcat, 2 kills, 2,300 damage. E-Money and the T-29, 2 kills, 1,600 damage. On the side of JYM, Loki and the Dreadnought, 3 kills, 2,700 damage. To no one's surprise. Simon I in the E25, and a Whining Dog in the E25. Simon I in the E25, 1 kill, 1,900, 400 assisted, and a Whining with 1 kill, 1,800, and 200 assisted. Yeah, I wasn't sure how this game was going to go. We didn't see any artillery for Tier 7, which is interesting because there's a couple really good Tier 7 artilleries. I believe the Lore for the French is pretty good. The M12 isn't bad either, by any stretch of the imagination. The GW Tiger, I believe the German arty would have also been good. So I'm very, very interested as to why nobody fielded an arty this game. But there's not much I can say about this. CDN didn't, and I'm very, very happy, CDN didn't hand them the map control. But they didn't hold their parts of the map correctly, is what I should say. I definitely think that CDN pushed too far on the BC line. So yeah, I think they definitely pushed a little bit too far in the BC line. They left their middle section that took the hill or tried to contest the hill a little undermanned, and that's why JYM was able to take it from them. But overall, GG to JYM, CDN. Hope you guys could have better luck next week. So yeah,